so much for...
I'm stopping here for just a moment to let you know I'm having technical difficulties with video and audio, but I'm working on it. Thanks for watching.
Joining me today. I think that we needed a little break from the other painting. So I thought that I would film from down here, as if you've been with me for a while, you know that we remodeled the townhouse. So I just gave you a few glimpses of what we did and some of the paintings that I have around the house. As you know, I have just recorded 6 makeup favorite videos, skincare, and all of that. And I just needed a little bit of break, and I thought a tagged video would be a nice break in all the favorites. And before I continue on with makeup, I don't usually do tagged videos, but I thought this one was so much fun, and I've enjoyed watching them. This was a tag developed by or created by Mel Thompson. I will leave the link to Mel's video listed down below, as well as any of the other ladies that have done this tag, in case you're interested in watching. All right, there are 16 questions, so I'm going to get started and start. Have you ever received a product, tried it, didn't like it, then decided not to review it? No, I've never done that. If I receive a product, I'll review it, and if I hate it, I'll say it. That's for sure. Product you use alone but not show or use online. I don't think I do that. I honestly, I try to show you everything that I use. And if I don't like it, I will tell you that I don't like it, and I'll also tell you why I don't like it. Product you want but won't buy because you don't support the brand. I have to say that there are a couple of brands that I do not support. One specifically, I have plenty of makeup from that brand, or lots of palettes and so on. But most recently, or at least recently, I learned that the particular creator of this brand has been discriminating against a certain group of people. And while I believe that everyone is entitled to their position, to their opinion, you know, to their thoughts, whatever, I can't agree with someone that just verbally is so open and discriminating against a certain group. While I won't throw away the makeup that I have from that brand, I will not support it any longer. I won't support brands that I feel are just lying to the consumers. And now, without mentioning any names, I think you know who I'm talking about, and yeah, I will not support those brands. Do you have any blocked words? Yes, I absolutely have blocked words. I like to have a channel where I have wonderful subscribers that come on and leave comments, and we have conversations, and some of them talk to each other. There is no room for any hate or any inappropriate words or inappropriate comments. Definitely, I have those blocked. I don't think you'd appreciate it if I didn't have them blocked. Do you delete comments? If so, why? I usually don't delete comments, but when I do, it's because there has been some kind of a derogatory comment made. If you come here and you tell me, I don't think that shadow looks good, I think that that it needs more blending, or are you sure that foundation is really looking as good as you think? I don't know, something constructive, you know what I'm talking about. But if it's just a hurtful or evil or mean type of a comment, then I will delete it. One time a lady left me a comment, and she said, and this was a while back, and she said, really, you have purple hair? Aren't you in your 50s? And I responded, yeah, actually I'm 58 is what I responded. And yes, I do have purple hair. Yeah, but she doesn't like my purple hair. What can I say? Doesn't like my purple hair. But I didn't delete that comment. I just left it there. Have you ever lied about a product to stay in good terms with the brand? No, because I buy everything myself. And what I don't buy myself, it's usually a gift from one of my girls. I don't need to say anything good about a brand just to be on good terms with them. I would say nobody knows who the heck I am. And even if they would, yeah, that would be terrible. That would be lying to you. I think that if a brand expects an influencer or a content creator to say something just to stay in good terms with them, it's not even worth supporting that brand. I don't know. That's just what I think about it. Have you ever initially liked a product when you reviewed it and then changed your mind but didn't let your audience know? There have been a few products that I have tried and I have really liked them, and I have told you afterwards that I didn't like it, that I had changed my mind on it. I do have a foundation, and it's the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I just loved that foundation when I first used it, and I used it all up. Well, I didn't use it all up. I still had a bit left, and I went to use it just recently, and actually I have it in my empties, and I was going to share that with you, but since we're on the subject, I'll let you know. I hate it. What on earth was I thinking? Oh my gosh, that looked horrible. It looked cakey. It just looked terrible. So I went back to the videos where I knew I had worn that foundation or where I had reviewed it, and I thought it looked beautiful on camera, but oh my gosh, that looked horrible on. And yes, I have it in my empties, and I was going to tell you about it then. Influencer you don't trust. I don't trust some influencers that I know are being deceitful in other ways to the viewers. And because I feel that they're being deceitful in, for example, in how many viewers and how many subscribers they have or how many views they have, I feel if they're being deceitful about that, then what is stopping them from being deceitful about a product? So yeah, if I see someone that I can tell, and we all can here on YouTube, we can tell who is buying the views and who is buying the subscribers, because we have a certain average that we go by, and very few times do you have it so different. For example, let me explain it this way. If you see a video and it has 800 views on it, but there are 10 comments, you can pretty much be assured that those views were purchased, because on 800 views, there should be at least 80 to 100 comments, if that makes any sense. So my feeling is, I mean, if somebody wants to buy views, or they want to buy comments, or they want to buy subscribers, that's entirely their business. My feeling is that how could I trust that content creator talking about products if they are being deceitful in other areas? All right, next question. Influencer I trust the most. There are some ladies on here on YouTube, and you all know who you are, that I trust without a question. I will go to them and I trust them, and whatever they're talking about, I know they're talking truthfully, because if I discuss the product with them behind YouTube, they will be perfectly honest, tell me the same thing they said on there. There's really no reason for them not to be truthful. And I watch their videos, and I know that what they're saying is true. I don't want to name any names because I don't want to leave anyone out, but yes, absolutely. And they know who they are. They're my good friends off of YouTube, and there's a few of them that I truly do trust. No question, I trust them. Secret tips or product application you don't show while on camera. I don't do my brows, but I think that's boring. That's why I don't do my brows on camera, but there's really nothing to do because I do so very little. My brows are pretty much what you see. All I do is maybe fill in a little empty spot, or with the Ulta brush, or with the Anastasia Beverly Hills the Brow Wiz, and I'll fill in a little bit, but that's really the only thing I don't show. And obviously, you know, applying mascara, but I show you what mascara or tell you what mascara I'm using. Have you ever showed one product but were actually using another? No, I don't think I have. If I've done it, it's not been on purpose at all. I've done it without even thinking, and up until now I hadn't really even thought that I would do that. Usually when I'm showing a product, if I'm doing a get ready with me, for example, I have all the products that I'm using right in front of me, and I don't have anything else. I do have some organizers on my makeup table, and everything else is put away. So there's no chance really of me grabbing them. Or if I'm showing you favorites, I have everything that I'm going to show right in front of me. So no, that's never happened. Have you ever not disclosed a sponsorship? My channel is too small, and no one's ever offered me a sponsorship. However, one of my viewers, Bridget, hi Bridget, asked me if I would accept a sponsorship, and if so, why or why not? And my answer to that is I would accept a sponsorship if it's something that I use, something that I have tried, I love it, I purchase it, and then the company comes and tells me, hey, you want to do the sponsorship? Well, yeah, I would consider it then. For example, what do I use? Brands that you know. As a viewer, you know what are the products that I use. If Juvia's Place, for example, you know how much I love Juvia's Place. I have purchased just about every single palette that there is, and if Juvia's Place came to me and said, you want to do a sponsored video? Yes, absolutely. No doubt about it. But if it's, you know, Tom Bum from Timbuktu, and I've never heard of the product, never tried it, no, I would never do that at all. Have you ever had a bad interaction with the brand? Yes, I have. And it was at the beginning of me starting out on YouTube, and I wish it would be now because my reaction would be totally different. They had sent me these products. I probably only had about 700 or 800 subscribers, and this product was going around, and there was someone with a much larger channel that had raved about this product. Well, here comes little channel Marlene with, you know, my little 700 subscribers, and I basically said it the way it was. And oh my gosh, the company came back at me and they said that I had it all wrong. Now there was one thing that I had mentioned that I did have wrong in what I talked about, and I apologized, and I came back on and I did a public apology. If it would have been now, I would make sure that I have all of the information about the product correctly. I don't think I misled anyone in what I spoke about, but I think that they didn't like the way I said it, or it was something along those lines. It was not pretty. And if it would be now, I just basically would tell them to go fly a kite. That's what I would do now. Have you ever bandwagoned with other people's thoughts on a particular product? I have. I have bandwagon. If I hear many of my friends saying that they really truly love a product, I will go out and I will get it and I will try it. And if I love it, I am on that wagon with them. If I don't like it, I will tell you that I don't like it. I don't have anything to lose or to gain or anything by liking or not liking a product. I buy, I would say 99.5% of the products that I show or that I talk about, that I say that I like, it's because I truly do like them. And if some of my friends like it, and we just joke with each other. I was just talking to a couple of ladies the other night, and they were saying how much they love this product, and I said, yeah, I don't like it. Or, you know, if I say, I really like this, and they might say, I don't know how you could use that. Urban Decay is a perfect example. Two of my friends here hate not hate Urban Decay, but they have told me that Urban Decay doesn't work for them. Okay, that's fine. It works for me. I like it, and I will continue using it. Does that mean that we're really not friends, that we're not going to get along? No, absolutely not. But I think I'm telling you more than I should. Anyway, things other creators do that get on your nerves. I don't know if there is really anything that someone does that gets on my nerves. I mean, yeah, that whole situation with the purchasing of subscribers and all of that, I think it gets on all of our nerves. I think that if someone does something that truly gets on my nerve, I probably wouldn't watch them. I was recently watching Gina Pearson, and Gina was talking about in this question how some YouTubers just look at the monitor, and I know I do it, and she said I do it, but it bothers me when I do it, and it bothers me when others do it, and I said, oh my gosh, that's so true. And I find myself doing it, but I try to make a conscious effort to look at you, not look at myself. And I have seen, just recently I saw someone and they're just looking straight at the monitor, and that drives me absolutely nuts. Talk to the viewer. You're there watching. You want me to be, can you imagine having a conversation with somebody and the person that you're talking to is responding to you and they're talking up at the ceiling? I worked with somebody like that years ago. She would talk and she would be looking at the ceiling, and I'm like thinking, I'm over here, look at me. Or there are some of the girls that are constantly with their hair, and it's like, just leave it alone. Or their extensions, and they're playing with the extensions. Have you ever seen that? Drives me nuts. I think that was the last question. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you do this tag and you have a channel, please let me know down below so I can go over and watch. Even if you don't have a channel, I'll leave the questions listed down below, and if you want to answer one or you want to answer all 16, something that really gets to you, please leave your answers down below, right, like number 3 or number 2 or whatever, and just write your answer. I would love to hear from you. I hope you've enjoyed this tag. I know I certainly have. I've enjoyed watching many of the ladies do this. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, and don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time.